My ex-girlfriend from high school works in the same office as me. We dated and broke up years ago. Far enough back that it's become just another memory. But when she shows up right in front of you again, that's a different story. I can't help but notice her. I get nervous. Things get a little awkward. But honestly, can you blame me?
Hey.
Oh, yes? What's up?
I finished putting together the materials you asked for. Could you take a look?
Sure. I'll check them now.
That little habit he has with his fingers when he's concentrating, it hasn't changed.
Did you say something?
No, nothing. So, how does it look?
Looks good to me. Nothing needs to be corrected. Go ahead and submit it to the section chief.
Thank you.
Are you settling in all right?
Yes, thanks to everyone here.
Good to hear.
Well, I'll leave you to it then.
Sounds good. Keep up the great work. And if you ever need anything, don't hesitate to ask.
I know. I'm counting on you.
Shiori's something else, huh? What do you mean? She's gorgeous. She's already got a pretty big fan club around here. Have you two gone out for drinks yet? No. What? What a waste. You're her mentor. Use that to your advantage. Don't come crying to me when someone else swoops in. It's not like I asked to be her mentor. Besides, even if we did hang out one-on-one, I wouldn't know what to talk about. Anything works. I just get nervous and awkward. I don't think I could hold a real conversation. Ah, I see. So you're the type who gets all flustered around pretty girls. Pretty introverted of you. That's not exactly it, but sure. Let's go with that. It's too much to explain. What kind of answer is that? Never mind. Let's get back to work. And don't try to drag me into your slacking off. Ugh, you caught me. It was obvious. Fine, I guess I'll at least earn my paycheck today. Shiori and I go way back, or rather, we have history. It wasn't a long relationship, but that's kind of the key. We went to the same high school and dated. We were a couple. We stayed together for about a year, then broke up when we graduated. To be clear, we didn't end things on bad terms. The most common reason in the world? Different paths after graduation. We were heading to different universities, which meant a long-distance relationship. So we decided it was better to say goodbye. Several years went by. I never could have imagined running into her again the way I did. 2 months ago, she walked in as a new transfer employee. And there she was, Shiori.
Starting today, I'll be joining your team. My name is Kiyose Shiori. I look forward to working with everyone.
She'd always been pretty, but the years had made her even more so. Still, I recognized her right away. I'm not so cold-hearted that I'd forget the face of my ex-girlfriend. Wait, Kiyose Shiori? That Shiori?
Could you be Agatsuma? Agatsuma Eiichiro?
You know my name, so you really are her.
Long time no see.
Yeah, it really has been.
I can't believe we ran into each other like this. I was so surprised.
Same here.
Like I mentioned in my introduction, I'll be working here starting today.
Right.
I didn't expect you to be my senpai, but it's good to be working with you.
Likewise. If you ever need anything, just say the word. We go way back, so I'm happy to help. And just like that, we reunited for the first time since high school graduation. Funny how life works. On top of being placed in the same department, I was also assigned to be her workplace mentor. She had experience from her previous job, so the basics were already there. But every workplace has its own way of doing things. There was plenty to teach her, and she came to me with questions almost every single day. In other words, I was talking to my ex-girlfriend on a daily basis. A few months after Shiori transferred in, with her looks, she quickly became popular among the male employees. Whenever the opportunity came up, one guy after another tried to approach her. Hey Shiori, wanna grab dinner sometime? I know a great place.
I'll pass, thanks.
What do you usually get up to on weekends?
That's my business, isn't it? I'm not telling you.
Come on, let's hang out.
I'd rather not.
Man, Shiori is as popular as ever. Looks like it. The other day, guys from other departments were coming over just to get a look at her. Really? But she's turned down every single person who's asked her out. Well, yeah, she was never really into that kind of thing. What? Nothing. It's just, you really know a lot about her. It's not like that. I'd say it's definitely like that. Can you stop smirking? Nope. What's so fun about this? I'm watching a guy whose only relationship has been with his job suddenly show signs of a love life. Of course it's fun. That's a terrible thing to say. Oh, come on. Everyone loves a good romance story. We're a bit old for that kind of thing. No way. We're still in our prime. This is ridiculous. It really isn't. Yes, it is. No, it isn't. Fine. Say whatever you want. Don't mind if I do. Of course, Shiori and I kept on working together.
Do you have a minute?
Sure. What is it?
About next week's meeting. I was thinking this schedule might work. What do you think?
Looks good to me.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll move forward with this then.
Please do.
Will do.
You've gotten pretty comfortable with the work.
Well, it has been a while.
I might not need to mentor you much longer.
Is it a burden?
What do you mean?
I've been asking you a lot of questions, right? I'm worried I'm getting in the way of your work. If that's the case, please just tell me.
Not at all. You don't have to worry about that.
Of course that's what you'd say.
Did you just...
What?
You keep switching between formal and casual when you talk to me. Can't seem to make up your mind.
You're one to talk. You get so stiff whenever you talk to me. And you used to call me Shiori, but now it's Miss Kiyose. You're just as confused about this whole thing as I am.
Fair enough.
Just call me Shiori, like you used to.
But...
I'll call you by your name too.
Okay, yeah. Let's go back to how it was.
Settled.
Anyway, back to what we were saying.
What were we talking about?
About how mentoring you isn't a hassle?
Oh, right.
I genuinely mean every word of it. If you ever need anything, come to me. I'm your senpai. I've got your back.
Actually, there's one thing I'm struggling with right now.
What is it?
All the guys at work hitting on me. It's getting to be a lot.
That one might be a little out of my hands.
Back in high school, you used to tell them I was your girlfriend.
What was that?
I said, some senpai you are.
Hey, was that really necessary?
It's the truth.
After that conversation, something between Shiori and me shifted. Or maybe it was more like going back to the way things used to be. It started to feel more like it did in high school. Back when we were together. Smiles slipping out in the middle of work. Chatting about nothing. By that point, any trace of the nervousness and awkwardness I'd felt at first was long gone. I thought we could really make this work. Just as coworkers. And then something happened. What? You want me to go on an overnight business trip with Miss Kiyose? That's right. I'd like her to start getting some experience working with clients outside the company. This is her first time, so I want you to go along, just to be safe. Well, the thing is... Is there a problem? No, not really. Good. So I can count on you? Yes, understood. Good answer. I'm expecting great things. So, we're going on an overnight business trip together.
Overnight?
Yep, overnight.
Just the two of us?
That's how it works out.
We never even did that when we were dating.
Exactly.
Well, whatever.
You're okay with it?
Of course, it's for work. It's not like we're sharing a room or anything.
I mean, true, but...
Are you nervous about going on a trip with your ex?
No.
Oddly enough, that bothers me.
Anyway, go ahead and book the hotel. That's the junior's job, right?
Yes, sir. On it.
So, how did this happen?
Good question.
Don't play dumb. Covering up a mistake at work is not okay.
You're right. I'm sorry. I mixed up the reservation and we ended up in a shared room.
Unbelievable.
For the record, it wasn't on purpose.
I know that.
You seem pretty calm about this.
What do you mean?
You don't seem that bothered about sharing a room with me.
I'm absolutely bothered. I just mean, we can ask the front desk to get us separate rooms.
Fair enough.
I'll go to the front desk.
Want me to go instead?
No, it's fine.
Okay, I'll leave it to you.
A few minutes later... No luck.
What? What do you mean?
The hotel's fully booked.
What about another hotel?
That's not an option either. Apparently, there's a big concert at a nearby venue tonight. And everywhere is sold out.
No way. So, we're really sharing a room?
Yeah.
This is bad.
I'll just kill time at an internet cafe or karaoke or a 24-hour diner until morning.
You can't do that.
Why not?
Because this is my mistake. If anyone's leaving, it should be me.
That's even worse.
Why?
I'm not letting you wander around all night on your own.
Then there's only one option left.
Which is?
We both stay and spend the night here.
Are you serious? And in the end, that's exactly what we did. We had work again tomorrow. And I couldn't afford to be sleep-deprived or worn out. Every other hotel was fully booked. When I weighed everything, it was the most rational call. So we had dinner, took turns in the shower, and by the time we were done, all that was left was sleep.
Hey.
Hmm?
Hey, come on.
Uh,
Are you asleep already?
I'm awake.
Figured.
What's up?
Nothing in particular.
Nothing?
I just can't sleep, so I wanted someone to talk to.
You're like a little kid.
Maybe.
And you're not even embarrassed about it.
So talk to me.
No.
Why not?
We have an early morning, and we're on opposite sides of the room. It's not like I can just shout across a hotel room.
Fair. Then, do you want to come over to my bed?
What do you...
I don't mind.
Look,
What?
you shouldn't say things like that to just anyone. Especially not to a guy.
I don't.
Then what do you mean?
Because you're the only one I'd ever say something like that to. Because I like you.
What?
Did you not hear me? I'll say it again. I like you. I really do.
You're joking, right?
Have I ever been the type to say something like that as a joke?
No, but...
Then I'm not joking.
Still...
Is it really that hard to believe? We didn't break up because we hated each other.
But that was years ago.
Yes.
We hadn't seen each other once in all that time. I've just changed. So when you say you still like me, I just can't wrap my head around it.
Just to be clear, don't flatter yourself. I haven't been pining over you this whole time. I did date someone in college, but then we ran into each other again. We started spending time together, and I found myself falling for you. So maybe it's a strange way to put it, but I think I fell in love with the same person twice.
You...
That's all I wanted to say. Talking it out made me sleepy. Let's just drop it and go to sleep.
Are you embarrassed? Hey, don't pretend to be asleep.
We have an early morning. I need to sleep.
That's literally what I said, and you shot me down.
I don't care. Good night.
Alright, good night. Maybe it was because of what Shiori had said right before we fell asleep. I had a dream. A dream about the two of us back in high school. Back when she was still my girlfriend.
Maybe we should break up.
What?
A long-distance relationship was never going to work. Isn't it better to end things now before we get hurt even more?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
He's not even going to push back.
Honestly, I didn't want to. I didn't want to break up with her. But what she said was logical. Painfully, undeniably so. And I didn't have the strength to push back. So I had no choice but to go along with it. I had so much fun. This whole time.
Me too.
Yeah. Hey, can I ask you one last thing?
Go ahead.
If we'd gone to the same school, do you think we would have made it?
Yeah, I think so. We're not breaking up because we stopped loving each other.
Good. That's all I needed to hear.
Take care.
You too. How had I forgotten? I loved her so much. It hurt so much. I wanted to say I didn't want to break up. I wanted to say I never wanted to let her go. How'd I forgotten that ache? Simple. I was too young. Too powerless. Too weak. But now, wasn't this different? Now, couldn't I finally push back against what she'd said back then? Maybe it was the good night's sleep. But I felt strangely full of energy. And without even thinking about it, I knew exactly what I had to do. We spent a full day finishing up all our work, wrapped up every item on the schedule, and made our way to the station. All that was left was boarding the bullet train. From there, it would take us straight home. Since that morning, I decided this was the moment.
Man, that was exhausting, but it was a good experience. Thanks for keeping an eye on me out there.
Hey,
What is it?
will you get back together with me?
What?
If you're willing, I want us to be together again.
Do you know what you're saying?
Of course I do.
Is this because of what I said last night?
That's what got me thinking, yeah. But it made me remember something.
What?
Back when you said we should break up, I didn't want to, but I nodded anyway. I never want to have that kind of regret again. So please, stay with me. And more than anything, this time, we're not gonna be apart.
You can't know that for sure. What if one of us gets transferred?
Even so, I'm not letting you go again.
Are you serious?
Dead serious.
I really wish you'd said that back in high school.
I'm sorry. Too late?
Way too late.
Great.
But it's okay. I'll let it slide.
Really?
That was a pretty good confession. You made that promise. So this time, don't you dare let go.
Of course. I promise.
Okay, then let's give it another shot.
And just like that, we got back together after all those years. This time, let's stay together forever. Even if fate tries to tear us apart, I'll fight it. I tightened my grip on her hand, the hand I hadn't held in so long, and made a silent vow.